So, here is some example of the experiment.
Hi, and welcome to the Ballistics Pendulum Lab. Today we're talking about momentum, energy, and kinematics. This is Physics 101 with Dr. Paget. Let's start by introducing the ballistic pendulum. The ballistic pendulum is a ball that is launched with a spring. Now, the spring launcher thrusts the ball forward at an unknown initial velocity. That ball collides with our plumb bob. The plumb bob is a rod connected to a grabber at the end, which accepts the ball. That bob and the ball, after the collision, stick together and move. Since it's a pendulum, the motion will take the pendulum and bulb unit together and they'll swing up, just like any pendulum will do. The pendulum will be stopped on the side with a ratchet that will hold the pendulum ball unit right at the top of the trajectory. Using the length of the bob and the angle it makes, you can do a lot with energy to find the initial velocity of the bob and the ball moving together. If you know the initial velocity that the ball and the bob move together, that also happens to be the final velocity after the collision. Using that information and the fact that we're experiencing an inelastic collision, you can find the initial velocity of the brass ball. Feel free to pause on this slide to make sure you have all the information and equations you need for the ballistics pendulum. After you find the initial velocity of the ball leaving the launcher, you should be able to calculate the distance that the ball travels given the diagram above. And that's today's lab.